Greetings one, greetings all. This is the World Poetry Cafe, Family 10. My name is Donavan Christopher and I'm here to share some of my work with you, some of my poems and my rhymes. And like how the kids are off school with an extended holiday, I thought I'd share some work with you and maybe you can try writing some of my stuff as well. So without further ado, let's move forward. This is called Poetry. Well, this is P-O-E-T-R and a Y. I'll be singing words like this till the day that I die. P-O-E-T-S, poet's time. Enough respect for listening to my rhymes. From the day that you're born, in case you never know it, everyone's got a skill to be a lyrical flowit. Everybody wants to talk, everybody wants to chat. Nobody wants to lose or even get the sack. If you start from A, set your minds free. You can flow, you can go, just like me. Some of my sentences are long, flowing like the river Nile, and some are just short, oh my. Well, this is P-O-E-T-R and a Y. I'll be singing words like this till the day that I die. P-O-E-T-S, poet's time. Enough respect for listening to my mind. I believe everyone was born to be a flowit. Everybody's got a skill, they just don't know it. But every time you talk, you begin to show it. Listen to your words when you begin to flow it. Positive oral expression through reciting yourself. I'm going to say that one more time for you. Positive oral expression through reciting yourself. It's good for your brains and good for your health. This is P-O-E-T-R and a Y. I'll be singing words like this till the day that I die. P-O-E-T-S, poet's time. Give thanks, enough respect for listening to my mind. Thank you. There you go, there's a nice poem. You can write poems about anything you want, yeah? The day, the night, the stars, it's up to you. Every word is poetry for me. So this next poem is simply called Voices and Thoughts, because I always think when you're writing, you're sort of in a bit of a pause and scratching and whatever. So Voices and Thoughts goes like this. Voices and thoughts are laid down in ink. There's letters and words to make people. A poem's like a table waiting to be set, just like the ink after it is set. Line after line, the table is arrayed. Slowly but surely, the table is laid. Words are served with a black ladle. Delicious spicy brain food on your table. Introduce delicatessens for your starters, or sometimes wine, coffee, stout or juice. A little tea or coffee to make you feel spruce. The main course is the content of what you eat. The words you eat are the words you speak. Some words are dear, some words are cheap. Some words are vegetables, some words are meat. Some words are horrible, and some words are sweet. Desert for conclusion, or dessert. Dessert, I'm a Jamaican, I'm not English. My father would say, go get the dessert out of the fridge. Anyway, dessert for conclusion. Ice cream or spongy pud. Custard for inclusion. It all tastes good. A table laid forever, no sell-by dates. Just a feast full of words to decorate your plate. You can digest more, you can digest more, you can digest more. You can digest more if you use your skill. And for this meal, there is no bill. But every time you read, you will get your full fill. There you go. There's another simple poem. Voices and thoughts. Everybody has thoughts. And I think everybody uses a voice. So, voices and thoughts. What are you thinking about right now? Goes like this. This is called I'm Just a Poem. Just like you. And you. And you. Listen. Goes like this. I'm just a poem, but I'm alive. I'm just a poem, I'll always survive. I have feelings, meanings and notions. To the ink, the pen and the pad, I show my devotion. I'm just a poem I was written for you, to take some time to see the full view. I look at you, and you look at me. I stare at you, and you read me. I'm a mirror, the reflection of you, the connection to you. You and I are on the same stage, page, even age. I'm also that poem to guide you when you're growing. To keep it in the knowing, in wind, rain, sandstorm, and even when it's snowing. And if you're feeling down and weak, I keep you going. Remember me, I'm just a poem of respect. And I think we're all poems of such sort. We're all a story, we're all a book. I can read you like a book, you've heard it said. So we're all got our own stories, and we are books and poems. And when people start saying, I can read you like a book, it's because you put loads of work onto pages. Yeah? I'm not so sure about you, because you've never put nothing on the page. I'm not so sure about you yet. But that's poetry. It's beautiful, it's expressive, it's anything you like. Very creative. Everyone's always, wherever I work, in schools and around the world, they love this little poem, and it's just called Rapper Man. And if you want to get hold of me, you can contact me through the website. If you want to get some material, my books, you can contact me through the website, which is up above. I'm sure you can see. So, this is simply called Rapper Man, and it goes like this. R to the A to the PPA, Rapper Man was here today to show you how to rhyme and rap. Write enough rhymes, just like pick up your pens and thinking cap, pen and paper, start to. R to the A to the PPA, Donavan C is here today, showing love, enough respect. Enough respect is what you get. R to the A to the PPA, words in work, rest and play like work to the O, R and K, R to the E, S and T, P to the L to the A and Y. Why? Because words are a fountain gone to the sky. R to the A to the PPA, rap, rap, rap till it old and grey. Don't disrespect what I say, because words will help you along life's way. I hope you like that one as well. Just simply my signature tune, so to speak, my Rapper Man tune. Do love poetry, as you can all, I'm sure you can see. This particular poem that I wrote, it's about, it's just called, let's call it Lazy Tom. A lot of people start to look at me and think, my name's Tom, I'm Tom, is this about me? Have no fear, Donavan Christopher's here. It's called Lazy Tom. Lazy Tom was also lazy. He lounged around on the basis of daily. Tom would never go to school, he'd rather play and be Tom Fool. He never read a single book or even ever took a look. He never wrote a single thing. At night he'd hang out and sometimes sing. With his friends through the gates, off they'd roam. And by early next morning, Tom would always be home. Mum never seemed to be bothered. If it were me, I would have been clobbered. Tom would eat, yawn, sleep in the flat. Wouldn't you do the same if you were a cat? Ah, there you go. That's poetry for you. That's poetry for you. My next poem is just called Journey on a Pen. Have a journey on a pen. I think anytime you write, whether it's a story, prose, even an idea, it's a bit of a journey you're starting to create. So this particular poem is called Journey on a Pen. Goes like this. Words won't stop coming out of my brains, out of my brains, out of my brains. Words rolling just like a train, like a train, like a train. My pen's out of my brain, down to my veins, down to my fingers for my pen to write again. Again another word, again another line, again another thought, again another line. I want to stop, but you know I cannot. I'll have to wait till my pen drops me off. My pen drops me off at the next stop. Next stop, please. Talking to my pen. Faster, faster as my pen writes again. All of a sudden, it made a sudden stop. I thought to myself, I better get off. But before I could get off, my pen shot off. Off like a rocket and a bullet down the page, just like an actor standing on a stage. My pen hears the beat of a silent sound. Before it lets me go, it's writing them down. My pen's happy now, it's gonna let me go. 'Cause this line says it's the end of my flow. There you go, journey on a pen. You can be on your bicycle, your car, a plane. Well, maybe not so planes so much nowadays, they're not flying nowhere. But journey on a pen, take a journey on a pen, let your imagination flow. let your imagination grow. You know, it's all about RAP. I do represent RAP, respect all people. I know people say it spells rap, Donovan, it spells rap. Yeah, but it stands for respect all people, or rhythmic African poetry, or read a poem. Simple as that. This is called Badness is Madness. Instead of having a fight, I've learned to just write. Now since then, all my days have been sunny and bright. I realise my pen's a glove, knocks out hate and brings forth love. My old school thugs used to push and shove, push and shove, push and shove, till my pen knocked him out, taught him some love. They also thought it was really bad. My pen knew it was really sad. So my pen taught him a valuable lesson. Now I call him a friend, a very good friend. And I don't have to keep saying, stop messing. I said, wouldn't you rather be cool instead of being cruel? Wouldn't you rather just cool instead of being cruel? Cruel to your brother and cruel to your sister. And your sister is a girl, just like your mother. And I am like you. That's why I called you brother. Brother, do you hear me? Do you understand? The time has come to represent. One day you'll be a man. The table's gonna turn one day. The wicked and cruel will get their pay. Yo, 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 remember when we say badness is madness, but play is just play. There you go. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I always enjoy sharing my work with you all. I think there's a little subscribe button at the bottom. Please, if you feel free to. If not, prescribe it to a friend and pass the link around. This is the World Poetry Cafe. Thank you very much. So, it's all about respect. I do share RAP, respect all people. RAP, respect all people. So this is just called Respect My Respect. Respect my respect, just like you should. You want respect, don't act like a thug. Respect my respect, spend a little time. Don't make your face look like sour lime. Respect is good, respect is true, respect is a thing that we all should do. If we don't love and show respect, the whole of the world will be shipwrecked. Respect my respect, just like you should. You want respect, don't act like a thug. Respect my respect, spend a little time. Don't make your face look like sour lime. Some seem to forget what is respect. Respect's from the heart before the mouth. Respect don't mean push and shove me about, turn me around or give me a clout. Respect is good, respect is pure. Respect is a thing we all endure. Teasing, stealing, verbal abusing, granny scaring, it's not amusing, stone throwing, window breaking, people hurting, people crying, people lying, people dying. If you diss, you should be ashamed, because this is not part of the respect game. So respect my respect, just like you should. You want respect, don't act like a thug. Respect my respect, spend a little time. Don't make your face look like sour lime. There you go. Remember, you're here with Donavan Christopher, aka Rapper Man, the World Poetry Cafe Family Tent. I will be appearing in the adult tent later, but it won't be here, it'll be somewhere else, sort of thing. You get me. But this is the Family Tent, World Poetry Cafe. And if you want to get in contact with Donavan, then I'm sure you can see my website above. And also if you want any of my material, these are my books in the background here. And before the outbreak, I should say, I was just about to launch another book, and I might share some with that here later or maybe another time. It's called Read Aloud Proudly. I may share one of those poems with you. Yeah, but as I said, as a poem that you want to have a go at, it's a simple poem. Big Bad Book, or Books Are For Everyone. Books are important, books are there to be read, books are there to be fed. Books are there to be read and then said. So, grab yourself a book, or maybe write yourself a poem on how important books are and what types of books are they. There's loads of different genres. So this is just simply called Books Are For Everyone. Books are for everyone, everyone to read, to make you learn new words and make your knowledge increase. Books are for everyone from an early age, like books with pictures, make you want to turn a page. There's fiction, non-fiction, science fiction too, history, mystery, fantasies for you. Inside every book you can find something new about other people and yourself. Don't put books and leave them on the shelf. They stand so lonely in a bookcase. Please read a book and put a smile on its face. Books will take you way back in time. Words and lines from the author's mind. How much can you take? Your imagination hold. Some of the best books to read are really, really old. Check out the past then. Check out the future. Inside every book, there's another adventure. Write your own book on a computer. Be a book germ or be a book master. Books are for everyone, everyone to read, to let you learn new words and your knowledge increase. Thank you very much. Books, poems. And I'm hoping you're taking a few notes. Write a few jokes as well if you want. But as we flow, this is a poem that you're going to find interesting. I'm sure you'll work with me. It's just called These Two Pupils. There's a couple here, but these two pupils goes like this. These two pupils in my class stare all day but learn so fast. These two pupils rarely speak, but their written work is really neat. These two pupils do everything together and everyone says they're oh so. These two pupils are always there, one always playing with their. These same pupils in my class look at the world from behind the glass. At school, they never see my face, even though we share the same space. These two pupils synchronise. You'll find these two pupils in my eyes. There you go. That's poetry for you. And I'm sure you can write something like that as well if you wanted to. Mine's a great thing. Imagination, everybody's got an imagination. And I think it's just about capturing those thoughts down on paper. Yeah? So, I'm just looking at my sponsored time that I've been allocated, and I do believe I've maybe got about 10 minutes left, I think. So we're going to try and push on a bit. This is for, I'm going to say, some of the younger kids, because everybody knows Lucky Humpty. I should say everybody knows Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, you all know that little you. When I was at school, he was cute, kept falling off a wall, poor thing, kept falling off a wall. People couldn't put him back together, the king's horses and stuff like that. I left school and I had a look, well, Humpty Dumpty book. I've had a little look, see if he's progressed, and he was still falling off the wall, poor thing. I said, time I came rapper, man, my first superhero's job was save Humpty Dumpty. Why not? I can do that. I know just how to do it. Did you say 10 minutes? Yeah, looking at my staff, it sounds like I've got loads of stuff. I'm just trying to find out. Yeah, thank you very much. Humpty Dumpty goes like this. This particular poem is called Lucky Humpty. I went back in time, way back in time, to seek and find the wall that Humpty Dumpty sat on. I blew it up with a song. Now it's all gone. Maybe the children, or maybe the adults, will sing a new song. Like Humpty Dumpty went to the park. Yay! You're supposed to cheer, I know. Humpty Dumpty went to the park. Yay! Played all day until it was dark. Oh, imagine. All of a sudden he saw a big bright spark. Just like the sunshine. It lit up the park. Someone's blown up the park wall. The one where Humpty was supposed to fall. The one he dreamt of when he was... All of a sudden he saw the Queen's men, horses and all, thousands of them, chasing, racing, rushing around like a herd of elephants. They shook the ground. Humpty Dumpty took off like a cat. Out of the park he did dash, ran through the streets and fell in the trash. He disturbed a dog, he disturbed a rat, he disturbed a rat. I said he disturbed the rat. Humpty Dumpty took off like a... No, I don't know just where he's at. But all the Queen's horses and all the Queen's men keep putting that wall back together again. Yeah. So my work continues. My work continues. Remember, World Poetry Cafe, the family tent, here with Donavan Christopher, aka Rapper Man. Now, you can all join in for this. Get the family around this camera and everything. I don't know how it works in your house, but call them if you don't. After I've done this, call them and let them join in. And this is called Chatter Rap. There's probably loads of kids around the world, as far as Sudan and Egypt and Qatar, I've probably heard this. They're probably a bit older now, yeah, but they've got younger siblings, and I'm sure it's a poem that will stand forever. It's just called Chatter Rap. Chatter Rap. Chat, chat, chat. Goes like this. You can join in anytime I say R to the A to the P. You just say rap. I hope you're working with me. That's the part nobody don't know. You're in your house doing your own thing, right? Yeah, if you've got friends and family with you, well, I mean, you might not have a look. It's a family thing today, I know. You haven't got the friends around and everything. But, yeah, share it. And maybe again, it's a nice little simple poem for you to try. See how many RAP things you can write about and roll them into a poem. So, what did you say, 5 minutes? Did you say I've got 10? 5 minutes? I'm joking. It goes like this. Chatter rap. All you have to do is go rap when I say R to the A to the P. Did I hear you? Did I hear you? Let's try it one more time. R to the A to the P. I still can't hear you. You're going to have to shout at me a bit more than that. You know, the distance and this digital network thing. So I'm presuming you're working with me. So let's try it one more time. R to the A to the P. Yeah, just like that. You've got me now. You've got it. So, we like to... Wait for it. There's always someone going rap before. I know someone's done it. Was it you? Was it you? Or was it you? Was it you, or you? Wait for it. Only when I say R to the A to the P. Sort of thing. So let's try it. We like to R to the A to the P. Better get going. Well, R to the A to the P. Read a poem. Well, R to the A to the P. Do you see what I see? R to the A to the P. Rhyme and poetry. Well, R to the A to the P. No use not knowing. R to the A to the P. Real ace poems. R to the A to the P. Smile with a dimple. Is that a smile? Is that a smile? Is that a smile? That's a smile? My Lord. R to the A to the P. Smile with a dimple. R to the A to the P. Respect all. Respect all. Yeah, some of you got it. I know you got. Respect all. Yeah, you're getting it now. Respect all. Respect all. Respect all. R to the A to the P. Can you rhyme properly? R to the A to the P. Rhythmic alternative poetry. R to the A to the P. Rhythmic Arabic poetry. R to the A to the P. Rhythmic Asian poetry. R to the A to the P. Rhythmic Australian poetry. R to the A to the P. Rhythmic Aboriginal poetry. R to the A to the P. Rhythmic African poetry. R to the A to the P. 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 R to the A. I caught some of you there, I'm sure. R to the A to the P. Give yourselves a clap, just like that. Enough respect. As I said, this is the World Poetry Cafe family tent. I will be doing some stuff in the family tent. My time people are telling me, Donavan, yeah, time people are telling me that. Thank you very much. So, we're going to close it up, but I've got a few more to share with you. And I think it's always good to read. And as I said, I am the poem. I recite a lot of my work. And there's loads of material in my books that I actually don't do in my performances. And it'd be good for you to actually dive in there and have a little nosy. Some of them that I don't do as much in my performances. I can't not do this one. I'm going to do these two, yeah, and it's all about a blank paper and a pen. You should have heard it before. If you haven't, just bear with me, because it goes like this. You can write about anything you like. Donovan, I can't think of anything to write. That's a great line to start a poem with. And generally when I've said that to some youngster who said that to me and they use that, they're off. Say, I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything, but I'm going to try. There's another great line. Everything you say, it can be displayed on your paper. Don't let your ideas escape. This is called Pen Marries Blank Paper. Blank paper became a bride when I didn't have nothing to write. I just introduced my pen to blank paper. My pen did the rest. It spoke of how the paper was blank and bare and had no structure. So my pen decided to marry a blank sheet of paper. Yeah. I was there at the wedding. Yeah. I was best man. I held the ring. The pen kissed the paper. Paper cried. She never knew she was going to be a beautiful blushing bride. But as you can see, they are together, side by side. She was once blank and bare, but look now, full of a rhyme. When she thought no one cared, along came this pen of mine. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm sure you love that. All about a blank piece of paper. So when you say my mind's a blank, it's not, because the fact that you can say my mind's a blank, there's something in there. I'll start with the blank. I think everything starts with a blank, and then you just create and build on top of it. After the wedding, what do you think's next? After the wedding there's always the cake. I know the cake. After the wedding there's always, I know the party kind of thing, and that comes with the cake. After the wedding, no, don't say the fight. I know occasion, behave. After the wedding, the honeymoon. Thank you. After the wedding, there's generally always a, oh, I can't hear you. You're going to have to shout at me. After a wedding, there's a, I think I caught that one. So, would you like to hear the honeymoon? You're going to have to hear it anyway, whether you say no or yeah. There's always some child in the school going, no! And the rest are going, yeah. Or people, so, the honeymoon, it goes like this. The pen and the paper took a honeymoon. They left last year September. They said they'll be back very soon. They had no money to take a cruise, had no money to take a flight, had nothing but to choose, and folded themselves into a kite, jumped off a cliff at Lover's Leap, and floated away in the night. Who said the price of love is cheap as the private jet? Their very own flight. People have looked for them in hot air balloons because they haven't returned these many moons. They told me they'd be passing by and look for them in the moonlit sky. They were looking for some work which was cool, wanted to come to YouTube and be cool. So I brought them in for you today. For tomorrow I must bid them on their way. This is the pen that married the paper on their way home from Jamaica. They just like to say, big up and respect. One love, one heart. Big up and respect. No bother with no folly. Don't loaf out your days. And don't dilly-dally. When pen meet paper, they must have to marry. Thank you. My name's been Donavan Christopher, aka Rapper Man. If you like what you've seen at the World Poetry Cafe, Family Tent, please prescribe a friend. I think there should be a little pot or a cup or a button or a clip. I have no idea what it looks like. Prescribe it to a friend or subscribe yourself. And if you'd like to get some of my books, check out rapperman.com. Rapperman, over and I'm out.
Did you enjoy that storyteller? Of course you did. And if you enjoyed it, like the minstrels of old, we're passing round the hat. And if you have some, whether it's paper or coin, our storytellers would appreciate what you put in. Every penny you put in goes directly to that storyteller through PayPal. All you have to do is go to worldstorytellingcafe.com. Click on today's stories or click on that storyteller, and there'll be a hat below the story. And you can just drop a little in that hat. Well, thank you for listening. And if you can afford it, we'd appreciate it.